You know all those dreams floating around in your head? What if you could take them and actually turn them into your reality? It might sound like a bit of wishful thinking, but today we're going to dive into a surprisingly powerful tool that so many people swear by, the vision board. So let's explore the blueprint. Okay, check out this true story. Someone puts a picture of their absolute dream car on a board. Life gets busy, years go by, you know how it is. Then one day they find that old board and it hits them. They now own that exact car, same color and everything. And they had completely forgotten they ever put it there in the first place. So what's happening there? Is that just a crazy coincidence? Or is there some kind of powerful tool at work just under the surface? Well, that's exactly what we're here to figure out. To even begin to understand how a story like that is possible, we first have to get on the same page about what a vision board actually is. So, to put it simply, it's a visual map of your future. Instead of just writing down your goals in a boring list, you're creating a collage that really represents the life you want to build. It's all about seeing your destination. And this map can cover pretty much every part of your life. Yeah, it can be for those big concrete things, like the dream house or the places you want to travel. But it's just as powerful for the things you want to feel, like a deep sense of peace or just unwavering confidence. All right, so we get what it is, but now for the million-dollar question, why does it seem to work? Let's pull back the curtain and actually look at the psychology behind it all. It seems a little too simple, doesn't it? I mean, how can a collage of pictures actually lead to real-world results? Well, it turns out there's a whole lot happening in your brain when you really engage with one. First off, our brains are just wired to process images incredibly fast. Way faster and much more emotionally than plain old text. So when you repeatedly see an image of your goal, you're basically training your brain to accept it as a possible reality. Number 2, achieving big goals takes some serious emotional fuel. A vision board isn't just a collection of pictures. It's designed to be a source of feelings. Looking at it should activate that excitement, that desire, that gratitude, and those are some powerful motivators. Third, it acts like a daily compass. By seeing your board every single day, you keep your goals right there, front and center. This subtly guides all those little choices you make, making sure they're all pointed in the right direction. And finally, by constantly seeing the person you want to become, you actually start to adopt their mindset. You begin to think and act like someone who already has these things, which, it turns out, is a huge step in making them happen. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. Your brain has this built-in filter called the reticular activating system, or just the RAS. Think of it like a search engine for the world. You know how when you decide you want to buy a red car, you suddenly start seeing red cars everywhere? That's your RAS at work. A vision board tells your RAS what to look for, so it starts spotting opportunities, people, and ideas that were always there, but you were just filtering them out before. So if a vision board is so powerful, does that mean you should just ditch other things like journaling? Well, not so fast. Let's compare them. The thing is, they just work in different ways. A vision board is all visual and emotional. It's laser focused on the final destination and it builds belief through repetition. Journaling, on the other hand, is all about words and analysis. It helps you reflect, get clear in your head, and organize the actual steps to get there. So the crucial point here is it's not a competition. They're totally complementary. In fact, many successful people use both. You can use your journal to get that mental clarity on what you want, and then use your vision board to strengthen your emotional belief that you can actually achieve it. Feeling inspired? Good. Because now we are getting into the practical stuff, your blueprint for building a vision board that actually works. It's a pretty simple 5-step process. First, you reflect. Get quiet and ask yourself what you truly want. Second, you collect. Go find images and words that bring that vision to life. Third, arrange. Lay them out on your board in a way that feels good to you. Fourth, place. Put it somewhere you will see it every single day. And finally, number 5, and this is the most important part of all, you have to engage with it. And when we say place it where you'll see it, we really mean it. The classic is on your bedroom wall, sure. But in our digital world, your phone's wallpaper or your computer's desktop background are incredibly powerful spots. Even a small version on your bathroom mirror can work wonders. Okay, so we've built the board, we've placed it in view. But there's one final piece of the puzzle, and this is the step that separates a pretty poster from a powerful tool. And here it is. A vision board is not a magic lamp. You can't just make it and forget about it. The real power is unlocked through daily interaction. You have to look at it,
feel the emotions of already having those goals, and then, critically, take small actions that move you in that direction.
Ultimately, the board's job isn't to just deliver your dreams to your doorstep. Its real job is to transform you, to align your mind, your heart, and your behavior so that you naturally become the kind of person who achieves those dreams. So that really leaves just one final question. Looking at your own life right now and all the amazing possibilities ahead, what's the very first dream you're going to put on your map?